If you're investing in B2B traffic, you already know this. Most of your serious buyers are not filling out forms, they are researching, they are comparing, and they are visiting your pricing page quietly. So the real question here is which tool actually gives you reliable visibility into those anonymous visitors? Today we'll be comparing RB2B and LemReveal, specifically looking at reveal accuracy, lead enrichment, and intent signal tracking. Hi, my name is Justin from LemReveal, and today we'll be going through RB2B versus LemReveal. So let's get to it. So if you're running B2B marketing or outbound leads and sales, and you want to choose the right reveal platform for you, this breakdown will help you decide on which tool works best for you. So we'll start with RB2B. So with RB2B is a website visitor identification platform. It reveals companies visiting your site using IP intelligence and basic enrichment data. So LemReveal, on the other hand, operates in the same category, identifying anonymous companies and layering additional behavioral insights. So both tools aim to turn anonymous traffic into actionable company level intelligence, but they differ in how deep that intelligence goes. So it's more of a tracking matter, more of an accuracy matter. So when it comes to accuracy, our B2B performs well when identifying mid-sized and enterprise companies with stable office IP ranges. With your ICP is established B2B firms, you will see consistent company level detection. So as you know, we already went through this tool, and if it's your first time watching this video, create an account, log in if you already have an account, and you can always go back to the previous videos to get more information on how we came about this process. So this is how it looks like after logging in or creating an account. This is your dashboard, and this is everything that you'll see, the data that you see on your site. So you can adjust it here accordingly and see how it goes. So, right. The limitations with this tool show up with remote work environments, small startups, and mobile heavy traffic. So when it comes to that, there's a little bit of limitations when it comes to this tool. And as you can see here, script status enabled, which means that the script or the code here has been pasted throughout every single page on the site. So the tracking is very much valid and reliable. So with this tool, the limitations, of course, is due to the nature of the IP-based tracking. Now switching to LemReveal. So LemReveal, I will log into the dashboard as well and show you how it is. So here we go. There's a tool we use. So if you don't have an account, you can always get an account. If you have one, you can just simply sign in and you'll be logged into your account. So with LemReveal, it also uses IP intelligence, but typically layers in additional enrichment filters. In practice, this can result in slightly thinner company identification when filtering by target industry or size. So neither tool is perfect, but LemReveal tends to feel more structured when narrowing down your qualified accounts. So with this one, I can show you that aspect with the filters here. There is a lot more filters, a lot more to look at. And when you already have that rich data, you can always filter it out based on the relevancy of what you want to see. So now we are back to this RB2B. We'll have a look at another aspect of it. So here we'll be looking at the lead enrichment depth. So with regards to that, RB2B primarily focuses on company level visibility, name, industry, visit history, and sometimes basic company meta data. So it's straightforward. You see who visited, you see what they viewed. So that's what it means by being straightforward. And enrichment goes beyond that, like decision makers or layered context. often requires additional tools. So now for LemReveal, I will quickly show you that. So before we move on, I'll show you what it means by that. So company visitors, the company that visit people who belong to a specific company that visited your site, of course, and person level visitors, the people, as you can see, this person is from this company, this person is from this company, and it shows all the information about that person and how you can reach out to them. So with LemReview over here, typically provides deeper behavioral timeline and context. So when it comes to this, it provides a deeper understanding, deeper analytics around the context of your of based on the engagement your site is getting. Instead of just showing you a company that visited, it organizes activity patterns in more structured way. This reduces the amount of manual interpretation required, and that's how you get to sort out the data that you need and the people that visited your site, of course. So it has these two aspects and it gives you the necessary information that you need. And the filter here, you can just simply filter out the information and also keep out the most relevant and most likely to convert leads with you. So the intent signal tracking here is this is where the difference becomes more visible. RB2B shows page views and repeat visits. If a company hits your pricing multiple times, then there is a strong intent to buy. So here, if like the data is not really based on just assumption, and interpretation here has to be very accurate and well based on the sales level or market level experience. So when it comes to LemReveal now, it leans more into intent structure. It clusters visits, highlights engagement patterns, and often presents signals in a way that prioritizes account automatically. That matters if your sales team doesn't have to go through the data manually. So here, to be specific, these tools have their own strengths and limitations. So, for example, when it comes to RB2B, it's straightforward, easy to deploy, and easy to understand. So that's one of its strengths. As you can see, the steps are nice and simple and straightforward, and your integrations are also there. And the limitation, I'd say, it relies heavily on IP detection, intent interpretation, is also mostly manual, limited enrichment depth. That's, out of the box, I would say. And that's just how it is. And let's have a look at LemReveal here. I would say it's more structured, intent tracking, better contextual presentation of engagement, and stronger filtering around qualified accounts. So that's I would say those are the strengths that it has and something that you could, be proud of when you're using it. So the limitations here is slightly heavier interface. As you can see here, you have your analytics, you have your reports, you have your live feed, so you have all these filters at your disposal, but you might not necessarily need all of them. So this tool requires clearer workflow alignment to fully benefit from its structure. So everything has to be clear, straightforward, and carefully set up in order to benefit from this tool. So the question is, which tool would you choose? So if you want a simple visitor friendly and your team prefers lightweight dashboard, then RB2B makes sense for you. But if you need a structured prioritization and deeper behavioral context for sales qualification, then LemReveal is the tool for you. So neither tool replaces strategy, neither creates demand. They reveal what's already happening, and the decision comes down to this. Do you want simplicity or do you want structured qualification? So depending on what your team wants, you already know which tool is best for you. So this is it from me. If you want any more information on these tools, you can always grab the links in the descriptions below, and I'll catch you on the next video.